Welcome, fellow St. Edward students. My name is Nico Hayes. I'm currently an active volunteer at American Youth Works, and I'm here to talk to you about why you need to volunteer. And to do so, I will have to first inform you about information about American Youth Works, then explain benefits of volunteering over not volunteering, and of course, specific benefits of volunteering for American Youth Works. Now I'd like to ask that you hold all your questions till the end of the presentation. Now, for me personally, when I started at American Youth Works, I had relatively selfish motives because I only did it mostly for myself because I wanted something extra to do, not really help other people. But throughout my experience there, it has changed, especially last week where I was tutoring like usual, and as usual, a student starts talking about college, and it ended in an emotional event, and it was something that surprised me, but it just made me realize how so many of these students are so dedicated to their studies and their goal for eventually going to college, that my work there is definitely doing a lot of good and it's not being wasted. Now, American Youth Works is a nonprofit organization that is a charter school dedicated to helping at-risk youth, such as high school dropouts and students who have little to no money, and some of which who actually have children already, through education service and green jobs training. This means that they don't just have the core curriculum that other schools also provide. They have on-site curriculum, which helps students experience and learn skills firsthand with service projects and specific job trainings that is provided by many programs that are currently helping American Youth Works that you can find at the bottom of the fact sheet. And on the top of the fact sheet is volunteer opportunities available at American Youth Works, one of which is tutoring, which is what I do, and I highly recommend it. Job shadowing for those people who have jobs. And workshops are very diverse because it can very much apply to any type of skills and interests that you might have. And American Youth Works is definitely flexible at making new and unique volunteer opportunities for everybody. I'd also like to specify that one of the regular groups that do contribute to American Youth Works is St. Edward students. That's you guys. So let's continue the contribution. So I know that time is a very dreaded issue when it comes to volunteering, but I want you guys to consider the benefits. One of which is the time that you sacrifice is most definitely going to something to these people who really need help. It's not getting wasted at all. And of course, you have that fulfillment in you by doing so. And of course, it's actually very beneficial to you as students because volunteer environment allows for great ways to make new contacts, friends, or for business through the staff of wherever you're volunteering, hopefully American Youth Works, and other volunteers volunteering. Of course, it's also a good place to improve and practice your social and job skills firsthand. And this is all according to many experts at Help Guide. Now, specific benefits through volunteering at American Youth Works is that not only is it easy because the sign up, I mean, personally, I had to just have a quick background check, but you guys are college students, and many of these students have the goal of eventually being in college, and you are the most qualified to give them the best perspective for what college is actually like. And they look up to you from the very first day because of that. And these are very dedicated students. They're very curious to what you have to say. Now to recap the benefits, American Youth Works offer a variety of volunteer opportunities for everyone, so specific skills are not necessary. The volunteer environment helps you improve your own skills, and of course, knowing that these students that you are working with are highly dedicated in their tasks, that you know that your time is going into something really great and not wasted at all. Now, for the vision of the future, we would like to see as many, if not every, St. Edward student volunteer, not only because it will counteract the many time constraints that each of us individually have. Not only that, volunteers are a tremendous factor in American Youth Work's success right now. We really need them. Right now in tutoring, we have 2 in 1 classroom, and it still gets very hectic. And because many of the students really take advantage of our presence there, and they just clamor for more of you guys. Don't let them down. That concludes my presentation. I'd be willing to answer any questions now.